Good afternoon, hockey fans. We are back here at the State Arena. Coming up next, we have the Division 5 Western Recreational Adult Hockey League Championship game. This game being held between the Barley Kings and the Unknowns. The Barley Kings are wearing their classic LA Kings purple and yellow, playing against the Unknowns, who are wearing Winnipeg Jets white. The Unknowns being to our broadcast right. My name's Paul. I am joined, as always, by the wonderful Bob. Bob, how are you?
Not too bad, Paul. Game 3 of the day. We're just getting started. Let's hope it's a good one like the last two.
And here we go now. Here is the Barley Kings. They've got the puck on the attack. Nice clean ice right now. Should be lots of speed. Looking for a shot in the slot. One comes from the point, but it went wide. Here come the Unknowns now. They've got the puck on the sideboards. Firing it across to number 91, who puts it in deep. Number 4 on the Barley Kings. Throws it up ice. Here's a 2-on-2. 13 stops up, tries to center the puck. Gets deflected as the stick is turned into a ramp there by the defending player, throwing the puck up into the netting.
Well, this is going to get interesting today, Paulie. I look at the Unknowns, and they are playing with 7 players today, and the Barley Kings seem to have a full squad, so let's see the fitness level of the Unknowns is a factor in this game today.
Tough to play a championship game when you only get 7 skaters out. Apparently some of them were out watching the Flames last night, then they got up early to watch the Masters today. One of the most exciting weekends of the year in sports. You got NBA playoffs, you got NHL playoffs, you got the Masters, you even have Major League Baseball, and most importantly, you have the WRAHL Championship Sunday. It's now our 3rd game of the day here at State. Congratulations go out to the Cowpunchers, who won the Div 7 championship earlier today, and the Black Cats, who won the Div 6 championship game. We're now on to Div 5. Here's the Unknowns, number 97. He comes around, circles around the net, centers it. Batted aside by the Barley Kings, who clear the zone. Unknowns now accidentally push the puck back in their own zone. Unknowns try to break out. They can. 97 tries to get through. Excellent gap control by Barley Kings number 4. Little collision right there. We've seen a lot of penalties today. Look at that breakout pass and a quality defensive play by number 21, who sprawls to break up the pass. Looked like we had a breakaway pass on the play.
Well, Paulie, if I were the Barley Kings, I'd be pushing that puck deep, making the Unknowns defenseman turn and go back and get it every chance I got. Tire them out, use your bench, and see what happens.
So far in the playoffs, Barley Kings' leading scorers are Brent Barkhouse with 6 points in 3 games, Josh Bryanton with 5 points, all goals in 3 games, Mike Green with 4 points, and Bernie Mitchell also with 4 points. And here we are, Div 5 championship game, still in the early stages. Barley Kings push the puck in. We have an offside on the play, which will give me an opportunity to discuss the Unknowns playoffs so far. They've played 5 games. Cody McManus leads them in scoring with 15 points. Nolan Logan with 10 points. And Chad Johansson with 6 points so far in the playoffs. For all our German hockey fans, that was a little Rammstein playing in the arena, getting everyone fired up for this game. We have hundreds of fans in attendance at State watching this Div 5 championship game. Barley Kings push it into the corner. They pick up the puck behind the net. Chasing down the puck in the corner. Barley Kings, number 77, pushes it ahead. They play dump and chase style, ringing around the puck. Our referee skates into the corner, getting out of the way of dodge. All the players bunched up in the corner. Barley Kings punch it back in. They work the cycle now. Back to the point. Slap shot. Doesn't hit anyone and goes wide. Here's the Barley Kings now, centering pass. Number 17 has it up high. What's he going to do? He passes. High slot now. And the stick is on by the unknowns, but legally. Here's 13 circling behind the net. Nice deflection and an equally nice save from the unknowns goaltender. 13 has control now. Barley Kings putting all kinds of pressure on the unknowns here early, looking for the first marker of the game. That one's centered, gets broken up by the unknowns. Unknowns now there, he got partial break for 91. He comes in, stick handles, backhand, save, and the net gets knocked off by the goaltender in the process of making that save. But a great one at that.
Well, Paulie, I think what's going to happen for the unknowns tonight, their strategy is going to be a little bit of kitty by the door. They're going to wait around, hope the goalie makes some saves, and then when they get a chance, just like that last play, try and put one in the net. With so many, they are very limited in their number of players, so they're going to be very passive and capitalize on their opportunities.
So in goal for the unknowns is most likely Paul Gill, who's gone 4-0 in these playoffs with a sparkling 2.25 goals against average. And in goal for the Barley Kings is most likely former Ottawa Senator first overall pick Alexander Daig, or at least somebody that has the exact same name as him. As the U2 is cranked in the State Arena, firing up our legions of fans here.
And not to mention the 18 people that are logged on.
Watching us live at home. Oh, that number just spiked to 20. Must have been the U2. They heard you could listen to Elevation.
Or maybe it is Alexander Daig.
Alexander Daig had a little career renaissance. He was a little rough start with the Senators, but he did manage to become a useful member of the Minnesota Wild a few years later after some time in Europe. But one of the biggest busts ever at first overall. Barley Kings, number 4, breaks up that play, moves it ahead. Number 10 backhands it into the corner. Barley Kings trying to make some magic happen. And here come the unknowns. Number 91 had the breakaway earlier. Stick handles. Play gets broken up as it goes into the corner. All right, number 23 picks up a wrist shot on goal. Whoa, a little hack slash there. No call from our officials. Here come the unknowns. Circling around is number 91. He's been all over the ice today. He actually might be number 97. Wrist shot. Here's a 3-on-1. The Barley Kings hit off the ice and 2 of them peel off to change. A curious play on the 3-on-1.
I'm not sure what they were thinking, Paulie. They were 3-on-1 and 2 peel off and go to the bench. Wow.
They're flying in formation, but 2 guys decided, no, I want nothing to do with this. Maybe they knew that that teammate was a guy who rarely passes the puck. And this puck goes all the way back. It's going to be icing with 8:37 remaining in the first period.
Well, it seems once the unknowns are in the offensive end, then they will start to push the pace of the play. Until then, they're just satisfied and trying to pick off a pass, chip one by a defenseman, and make offense that way.
Unknowns push the puck out to center. Couple guys battling for it on the boards. Here's the unknowns now. Puck goes back, cleared high and hard. It's deflected, so it won't be icing. Barley Kings goaltender, number 31, pushes it up. Playing the puck well. Here comes 54 through the neutral zone with speed. Winds up, wrist shot, gets deflected up into the protective netting. And the faceoff will go to the goalie's blocker side. The unknowns goaltender, one of those weird goalies like Grant Fear, who catches with the right hand. And the blocker on the left. Here comes unknowns. Number 43 pushes the puck out to center, bangs it in, chips it in. Here we go. Puck through the middle, 97. That puck ends up in the unknown zone. Barley Kings have it. High slot here is 42. Nice little move, and a wrist shot goes right on goal. And the unknown's goaltender, after a little bit of trouble and juggling act, makes things work.
The unknowns right now remind me of my childhood when we played against a bunch of senior dads called the Deets Chiefs, and all they would do is play position and beat us every time, and we would skate all over. That's kind of what's going on right now with the unknowns. Very positional, not a lot of pressure, just good passing when they get it.
Unknowns have only brought 7 skaters out on this Sunday for the championship game. And that one dribbles in, looked harmless, ended up in front, and a rolling puck took its time to get in, but did get across the line. The goal judge turned the red light on. In behind the play, the referee signals goal, and the Barley Kings have opened up a 1-0 lead here at the State Arena. I was saying just before that goal, Bob, we're going to see with the unknown's fitness level, with only 7 guys here at a championship game, a few of the guys in the roster must have had more important commitments today than beer league hockey.
Well, it is a final, and that's what you worked for all year, so you'd hope you'd have a full roster, but the 2 guys on the bench seem to be sucking wind right now, and it's only early into the first period.
Yeah, get those guys an oxygen mask, some smelling salts, and maybe some performance-enhancing Gatorade. Our goal announcement, Barley Kings' goal was scored by number 13, Josh Bryanson, his 6th goal of the playoffs. And he scored those 6 goals without recording a single penalty minute so far in the playoffs. And the Barley Kings now, they've got the puck way back in their own zone. That one's thrown across the crease. The ice. Here's number 21. He goes around the defenseman, trying to make something happen for the unknowns through the high slot wrist shot. Gets deflected and knocked down by the Barley Kings. Barley Kings now have it. They're cruising out of their own zone. That one gets deflected. They got to make their breakout work here. That puck's flipped up through the middle. Looks like it's going to be offside on this play. Barley Kings have a second to make things work. That one's thrown across. Here come the Barley Wings to the left-hand side. Slap shot deflected up into the netting.
Goalie well out of his crease, took away everything off his shoulder, into the net.
Always a little bit dangerous when the defenseman sticks out the stick. You never know where it's going to get deflected, but in that case, it got deflected up into the net. Here's the Barley Kings now walking in, backhand over the net, trying to extend their lead to 2-0. That one goes through. Here come the unknowns on the right wing boards. Wrist shot through, deflected. Number 21 busts a tire and goes sliding into the boards. We can submit that clip to Fail Army. Here's 16 on the Barley Kings, in behind the goal. Chips it up, they ring it around. Number 97, he's been all over the ice so far today. From the unknowns, Nolan Logan. And here we go, number 23 comes up through the middle. Wrist shot, that one gets deflected too high and hard off the glass. Chop slash by number 12 on the Barley Kings. Again, no call. Barley Kings break out. They cut wide. Coming through. Wrist shot. Gets blocked by number 5. He whacks the puck. It doesn't go out. Barley Kings have it. Offensive zone. In behind the goal. Out front. Can't pull the trigger. Good team defense being played by the unknowns. This one's going to come along. No icing, of course, as it was their own shot. All the way back to the Barley King zone. And that one goes all the way down the ice for icing. As the AC/DC comes on, just like the Saddle Dome, the Flames have been using this song this year, Bob.
A classic. Listen to it 1,000 times. Never gets old.
Face off to the blocker side of the Barley Kings goalie. They throw the puck down. Number 5 on the Unknowns has it in his own zone. Throws it up to 97. He cuts in, firing a wrist shot. Or I thought he was going to fire a wrist shot. He held on to it. Circled around the goal. He still got it. Barley Kings managed to push it out into the neutral zone. Unknowns still have it. They knock it back in. Puck behind the goal now. 77 throws the pass. And across. 77's got it. He gets into the zone. Here come the Barley Kings trying to go up 2-0. Hard slap shot. Comes in but about 4 feet wide. Barley Kings pick it up on the forecheck. They're working the cycle. They get it out front. Pass can't be corralled. The Unknowns now, they try to slap it out of the zone, and they do. Number 43, he busts a tire and throws the puck up into the stands.
It's going to be tough for the Barley Kings to get through that line of unknown players at the blue line. They're going to have to get that puck deep, start making the defense turn, and put some pressure on them.
All right now, number 21 has the puck for the Unknowns, moves it up. Here's 43 coming into the attacking zone. Drop pass. 3 guys pressing from the Unknowns. They're going to send this, look to send this one back. And a guy's pushed down from behind. It's going to be our first penalty of the game today, as the Unknowns will go to the power play momentarily. Barley Kings touch it. We're going to have the call. Our referee, Jaden, makes the call. Cross-checking penalty on that play. Jaden, our referee, a future teacher. He'll be a teacher next year, and he actually plays senior men's contact hockey. So not only is he a referee, he's a high-end hockey player himself. That penalty goes out to Barley Kings, number 13, Josh Bryanton. I jinxed him because I earlier mentioned that he had 6 goals in these playoffs and no penalty minutes. He's now received his first trip to the penalty box of shame. 23 rips a high, hard wrist shot right into the clavicle of the goalie, who makes the save. Offensive faceoff on the power play for the Unknowns. They get possession back at their own blue line. Making a few passes here. Here's 23. A little dipsy doodle, gets around 1 guy. 2 guys step up, and he fires a shot high and hard off the glass. Puck now in the corner. Number 43. He's got the puck. This one goes up high. Number 10 on the point. Slap shot through traffic. And it's deflected into the corner. Barley Kings now, they managed to clear the zone. The Unknowns, they regroup in the neutral zone, looking to enter that zone again. Making a few passes here. Managed to stay onside. 91 fires it right on target.
The Unknowns right now putting a little bit of pressure on the Barley Kings goalie, but they need to get that puck deeper, work it around, bang away at it, get that puck in the net to tie it up.
Yeah, the Unknowns have had a little bit of pressure on this power play, but they're taking shots from the outside, which can be a little bit more challenging place to score from.
Need somebody to get in front and take away the eyes of the goalie.
Here's 97 for the Unknowns. His play gets broken up. We're going to see the breakout now for the Barley Kings. Number 6 on the right wing side fires a shot into a nice spot, looking for the low left corner. Our goaltender made a save. And the puck is in the corner now. Number 5 for the Unknowns. He's got time. Throws the pass up through the middle. That play's broken up. The Barley Kings returning to full strength with that whistle. They cling to a 1-0 lead.
Paulie, with these limited number of players for the unknown, they need to really take advantage of these offensive face-offs.
Yeah, it's a good thing they don't take many penalties. We've seen a few players today ejected on their third penalty. If one of their players were to do that, they'd really put their team at a disadvantage. When you have 5 guys on the ice and only 2 guys recuperating on the bench, it makes for a long day of hockey. Number 91, he's back in his own zone, slaps it around. Barley Kings managed to keep it in the zone momentarily. They've got it now. Number 9 dishes up front. Whoa, what a save! Big time scoring chance there, but the unknown's goaltender, Paul Gill, flashes the leather with the pad coming across. It looked like a stick check on that play, but the player lost his balance in the process. So our referee is making a tripping call on the play, and the Barley Kings are going to go right back to the penalty kill.
Well, Cody McManus with the burst of speed comes in on the net, and they had nothing else to do but chop him down.
A hooking call on the play going to Barley Kings number 77, which is Martin Malite. Martin, and the 100% chance I just mispronounced your last name, I apologize. The horn sounds. We'll be back momentarily with second period action. And we are back with second period action. This is the Division 5 championship game for 2018-2019 in the WRAHL. We have the unknowns. They're trailing 1-0 to the Barley Kings. The second period, the unknowns are in the white jerseys on our broadcast left. Barley Kings in their purples to the broadcast right. And Bob, from your experience, does the long change of the second period affect the game much?
You're going to have to be really careful about when you're heading to the bench. Keep an eye out where that puck is on the ice. And if you're the Barley Kings, you're going to make that long pass when that change is happening.
Looked like we were offside on the play there. The linesman agrees with me making the call there as the Twisted Sister cranks in the arena, which gives me a chance to recommend to anybody, if you get an opportunity, check out the Twisted Sister documentary found on Netflix. An interesting view in one of the stranger bands to exist on planet Earth. And Bob, a little Twisted Sister trivia for you.
All right.
You might not know that Dee Snider, the lead singer of Twisted Sister, is the half-brother of former professional wrestler Diamond Dallas Page.
Did not know that, Paulie D. A man, a wealth of information.
But as you can tell by their curly blonde hair, they are related. All right, we're back to hockey action. We got one guy, number 66, playing without a stick. He picks it up. It's going to be a penalty here coming up. Delayed penalty against the unknowns. They poked the puck away, but the referee didn't think that was possession. Unknowns were on the power play, but now they're going to take a tripping call. So we're going to have 42 seconds of 4-on-4 action.
Well, that leaves one person on the unknowns bench, so things even get a little tougher for those 5 guys that are on the ice, or 4 guys that are on the ice right now. That
penalty for the unknowns is going against number 5. Chris Jones, former head coach of the Saskatchewan Roughriders, now an assistant coach for the Cleveland Browns. Bob, I gotta tell you, I can like the Saskatchewan Roughriders a little bit more knowing that they no longer employ Chris Jones.
Well, I think there's a few people out there that would agree with that, Paulie. I'm one of them as well.
Should be a good chance for the Riders to have a good season this year, because with the Stamps hosting the Grey Cup, it almost guarantees that they won't get there if recent history of the last 25 years keeps telling the tale. When the Stamps host the Grey Cup, they don't make it there.
Well, I don't want to upset Calgary fans, but that wouldn't bother me. That would give me a better chance with my Rider Nation coming.
All right, back to the game. 4-on-4 action here for a couple of seconds before the Barley Kings hit on the power play as their penalty has expired. 5 skaters on the ice now for the Barley Kings, 4 for the Unknowns. Barley Kings with a great opportunity here early in the second period to extend their lead to 2-0. Unknowns chip it around in their own zone. They clear out to center. Trying to pick up the puck is the Unknowns. 54 for the Barley Kings. He picks it up, comes in through the middle, and the Unknowns slap that one out to center. Here's the Barley Kings now on the power play. They can't control. Unknowns get it. They get it out to center. Barley Kings, number 16, nice move into the slot. Couldn't make things happen. Then the Unknowns send the puck all 200 feet down the ice. Number 19 now for the Barley Kings. He comes up through the middle. Pass goes across the ice into the zone. 42 has it, right wing boards at the hash marks. Nice pass in behind to Wayne Gretzky's office. That puck gets sent out to center now. 54 regroups. He cuts through the middle, gains center, gains the zone. Is he going to shoot? Yes, he is. Right on goal. And Paul Gill, the goaltender for the Unknowns, makes the save.
Once again, the Unknowns very patient, keeping everyone from the Barley Kings wide. No shot, no screen, no goal.
And as House of Pain plays in the arena, you have to imagine, Bob, that the Unknowns are experiencing a House of Pain trying to play a game of hockey with only 7 skaters.
Well, they're pretty smart about it right now. They're sending one guy in on the forecheck. The rest of them are stacking the blue line. Barley Kings got to do a better job of getting pucks deep and once again turning that defenseman and making him go after it. Playing the neutral zone trap, made famous by Jacques Lemaire's 1995 New Jersey Devils. Not a lot of teams in the current NHL playing the trap, Bob. None. The trap has gone by the wayside. Gone the way of the dodo. Too much speed and talent in today's NHL, which also explains why I never made it. And we got icing on the play here with 10:56 remaining in the second period. So, Paulie, if you're the Unknowns right now, are you happy with your strategy? Are you happy only being down 1-0 with 7 players?
Yeah, anytime you're within a goal, I mean, the game could be tied up in one play. But the Unknowns didn't come here for second place. So they will have to start pressing a little bit more, getting some scoring opportunities. Here's the Unknown now with the puck coming into the zone. On the right wing boards, they've got it, trying to throw it out front. Gets picked off by the Barley Kings. Defending player leads the rush. He loops back around in behind his own goal. That's number 4. A little bit of a hook. Let go by our referees there. Here come the Unknowns now. The Barley Kings. 4 guys across the blue line. Number 13 decides to go for an extra lap. He comes through now. Shooting chance. Nice save made by the Unknowns. There's a shot. That one's blocked. Here come the Unknowns now coming across his 23. He cuts to the middle. Still has it. Wrist shot. Right on target. But the Barley Kings only make the saves. 23 again, he scores! And a Sally to boot. Well, he had the first chance, picked up the puck again, looped behind the net, and let it rip. And we have a 1-1 game.
Well, there you have it. Wait for a chance, make the most of it. Good effort, good second effort, and we're tied 1-1.
That's team leading scorer, number 23, Cody McManus. Wondering if there's any relation between him and Danny McManus. With the big goal there to tie this up at 1.
Well, we mentioned it earlier. You have to take away the goalie's eyes. I don't know if he saw that shot or not. There was some traffic in front.
And Cody looks like he scored a few goals, as that's his 12th of the playoffs. But he still threw the celly on the play. He was pretty fired up. The fist pump. 1-1 hockey game now. Barley Kings with the puck in the attacking zone. Comes out towards the middle. Barley Kings have it in the corner. They've got it behind the net now. Number 10 on the Barley Kings has it. He looks for passing options. Goes back to the point. Number 2 winds up. That puck gets deflected wide of the goal. Back to the point again. Here's number 77 wearing purple with red pants. That's the opposite ends of the rainbow, Bob. Red on one side, purple on the other.
And maybe that's how they're wearing them these days, Paulie. I don't know.
And that puck is gobbled up by Unknown's goalie, Paul Gill, with 8.5 minutes left in the second period.
Those red pants remind me of the Buffalo's pants that the Southeast Quadrant teams wear. Speaking of that, the Midget AAA team, good luck with them off to the TELUS Cup.
Yeah, Calgary Buffaloes, Midget AAA. Off to the TELUS Cup. Where's that being held, Bob?
Not sure, Paulie.
Now we have Motley Cruz, Kickstart My Heart, playing in the arena. And I'm guessing with the quality facility here at St. that somewhere here we have an AED machine, should the Unknowns need their hearts kick-started, as they're trying to play hockey with only 7 guys. I always hope I never need one of those, Bob, because there would be too much shaving of my trust required before they zap me.
Well, we'd have to have a sharp razor, that's for sure, Paulie.
You can hear some of the fans making some noise here in this 1-1 game, cheering on their teams, their boyfriends, their husbands, and their dads, as we play for the title. Unknowns come in, offside, free breakout for the Barley Kings. They've got it now through center. Puck is picked up. Barley Kings on a possible 3-on-2 now. Cutting through, plays broken up by Unknown's number 10. Drop pass there. They're banging around for it in the corner. Unknowns are going to break out with it now. Here we go, down the left wing boards. Cutting to the middle, going wide. Ooh, shot on goal, scores! A harmless looking play, made with a little bit of speed. Number 97 on the Unknowns finds the far post along the ice, and it's 2-1 Unknowns.
Well, once again, down in their offensive zone, the Barley Kings kept outside. Can't get anything to the middle. One chance, puck's down in the other end, and it's in the net.
Goal was scored by number 97, Nolan Logan. All kinds of speed, and he picked up in the neutral zone, looked to be cut into the middle, then made a cut outside, beat the D-man wide, and any shot on goal could be a good shot on goal, as that one proved, as it snuck in. Unknowns now with their first lead of the hockey game, up 2-1. Barley Kings fighting for it now. This puck goes up. Looked like there was a little hook holder interference there. We're going to see a call being made by the back official on the play. And the Barley Kings are going to go to the sin bin with a 2-minute interference call being made on the play.
Exactly what the Barley Kings didn't need. The unknowns now in the offensive zone on a power play. You got to watch out for 23 and 97. They've been in on all the goals tonight.
That Barley Kings penalty is going to number 12, Ben Strand. He takes a 2-minute interference penalty, but it might have been a better option than giving up a potential breakaway. Barley Kings clear it down the ice now. Unknowns regroup, send the puck cross ice. Number 10 now for the Barley Kings. He puts it in. Unknowns regroup, pass through the middle is dangerous, gets picked off and knocked into the corner. Unknowns having a hard time getting a breakout going on this power play. Here they go. Sometimes the best bet is to skate with it. That's what 21 does. He comes up through the middle, shoots from a weird angle, can't get it through. Rung around the boards by the Barley Kings number 2. All the players battling for it on this side boards here. That puck comes towards the middle. 97 goes to 23, wrist shot. Gets deflected up into the glass. Slap shot from number 10 goes wide. Here come the Barley Kings now. 3-on-2. Cutting towards the middle is number 4. He beats this guy who sticks out a leg. And the goaltender has made a save. Well, 41 seconds remain in the Barley Kings penalty.
Smart play by the defenseman. He did stick out his leg, but not that much. Just enough to knock him off balance. And the puck goes into the corner.
Little Good Charlotte here, cranked in the State Arena. Haven't heard Good Charlotte since 2002, the last time they were relevant. And the puck now goes into the corner. Goaltender plays it up. Shot on goal, looked harmless, but the Unknowns couldn't get somebody in front for the rebound. 23 wrist shot, nice save by our goaltender. And we got another penalty here, another interference penalty. All kinds of interference being called today. This one's going against the Unknowns, might have been a goaltender interference. He expresses his disagreement with the referee, but when you do that, Bob, without swear words, usually the ref will talk to you.
Yeah, and that's a good thing to do. You want that ref with you, not against you. And a chance now for the Barley Kings to even up this game on the power play.
Unknown's penalty goes to number 97, Nolan Logan. Looked like 2 minutes for goaltender interference. As a referee, too, you generally make friends with the goaltenders when you make those interference calls.
Paulie, let's see if the Barley Kings can start getting that puck into the inside ice. Everything's been kept outside today. Breakaway pass.
Unknown send it down the length of the ice. They're shorthanded now as the Barley Kings penalty's expired. So the Barley Kings move to the power play here. They got to try and tie this game up again. They had the early lead today. Now they're down 2-1. 13 cuts through the middle. Number 6 tries to pick it up. 13 has it again in the corner. He loops behind the net. Comes back out in front. 77 holds it at the blue line. 13 battling for it. Number 5 on the Unknowns ends up with it. Backhands it out of the zone. And they're battling for it in the bottom corner here. Tough for us to see. 77 whistles a shot from the blue line right through. Barley Kings with a little bit of power play motion here. They're trying to set up the point shots. Number 19 gets one through. Nice save. He's going to do it again. Back to 19. Wrist shot this time. Comes through. And the Unknowns clear it, but off their own guys so it doesn't go down the length of the ice. Barley Kings still on the power play. Number 10, he has it. Dishes to his point man, 77, puts it through traffic, gets deflected into the corner. 42 has it in the corner. He passes it behind the goal. Puck comes out and a save is made by the Unknowns.
Well, very smart play again by the Unknowns, keeping everything outside. 3 shots in a row from the same defenseman. 1 shot got through, the other 2 were blocked.
Unknowns clinging to a 2-1 lead here. 3 minutes remain here in the second period of action. Big clapper from the point for number 4 is blocked by the Unknowns. He's got it again. This time, elects to dump it into the corner, letting his team work the cycle. They get it out front. Nice tip by 66, just wide. Here come the Unknowns. They're out 3-on-2 with speed down the left wing. Pass to the middle. Nice back check by number 66 on the Barley Kings. Probably a little more back check than we ever saw out of another famous 66 bump.
Well, that's correct, Merrill, and you never really went too deep, did he now? I remember watching him a long time ago, and he went inside the blue line once after the whistle went, and that was about it.
But hard to question a guy like Mary Lemieux, who had slightly more hockey talent than me. All right, the Unknowns looking to extend their lead. Number 97 goes cross ice to 21, who loads the cannon and fires unsuccessfully from the side. Barley Kings have the puck now in their own zone. They look to break out. Defenseman shows some great patience there, waiting for an option. They're coming in 3-on-2 down the right wing. Play is broken up, and here come the Unknowns back up the ice. That pass is going to be missed, but we use blue line icing here in WRAHL, so there's no call. Keeps the clock moving a little bit better. That puck goes across, gets deflected into the box. Fortunately, they don't have many players in the box to get hit by those errant pucks. London Calling by The Clash, playing in the arena from the album Combat Rock. One of the most popular albums of all time. Bob, you probably had that one on 8-track.
Yes, and cassette.
Here come the Barley Kings, number 9. Has the puck on the right side. Circles around. Player gets upended there. Slap shot to nowhere. The player ends up getting upended there. Does a little 360 and then some. That ice must be slippery. 1 minute remaining now in the second period. Barley Kings down a goal to the Unknowns. They come around. Number 5's got it now. He chips it up and around the boards. That one is going to go down the length of the ice. No call here from the referees. They waved off the icing. Here on Palm Sunday. Here come the Barley Kings now. Number 42, wrist shot, just goes over the net. 35 seconds remain in the second period. Barley Kings now, they've got the puck on the corner. Number 54 cuts off to number 19. 14 sends the puck into the corner. Good old-fashioned puck battle. 5's got it in front of his own net. He's going to send that puck down for icing with 17.7 seconds remaining in the second period.
Well, the defense for the Unknowns are doing a great job tonight. They're keeping everything outside, keeping it simple, getting the puck out when they need to, conserving their energy for a third period push by the Barley Kings.
It's a tough sport to win when you only have 7 guys, but so far the Unknowns are doing that with a 2-1 lead over the Barley Kings. They get this puck out. This time icing's waved off. That should just about do it for the second period. We'll be back momentarily for period 3 action here at the State Arena. Don't you dare miss it. And folks, we're back here at the State Arena. Third period action between the Unknowns and the Barley Kings. It's the Division 5 championship game for the Western Recreational Adult Hockey League. Unknowns are in our broadcast right. They're wearing white. They're up 2-1 on the Barley Kings. Wearing their purples. At the broadcast left, 23 looks for the far post. Can't get it through. That's a nice hustle play there by the Unknowns defenseman. Keeping the puck in. Just about turned it into an assist with 23 firing a shot from the slot. There's a slap shot he kind of missed as it ended up going sailing over the goal. Never what you want to see from the point shot. Offside on the play by the Barley Kings, but he was pushed offside by the Unknowns player, which is supposed to be a call. I don't think they're going to make it in this case. Has My Sharona by the Knack. The song you can hear at the moment here in the State Arena. Barley Kings 15. He comes in. He's going to take a shot. It's blocked by number 10. Channeling his inner Travis Hamanuk, who's blocking all kinds of shots last night in the Flames game. Nice wrist shot there from the Unknowns. The player goes right at the net, ends up snowing the goaltender. Never a popular move with the goaltenders when they take a lot of ice in the eye, Bob.
You know, usually that leads to some kind of schmozzle in front of the net, but nothing here tonight.
Schmozzle and shenanigans. Extracurricular activities. Although I gotta tell you, Bob, this is our third game of the day, and this is the cleanest one yet.
It is, by far. Boys are content on playing some hockey tonight.
The first two games featured an abundance of penalties. We've only seen a handful in this game. Unknowns looking for a chance there right in front. Net gets pushed off in the process.
Once again, the Unknowns waiting for their chance in the offensive zone and then collapsing and pushing things hard to the net.
If the Unknowns manage to hold on and win the championship, should they be able to keep their team name next year? Because I imagine that means they should be the Knowns.
Well, that might refer to the people that aren't here, Paulie D.
And here we go now. The Barley Kings coming out of their own zone. They're looking for the equalizer. Early stages of the third period. They put the puck in deep. And this one goes back to number 12 on the Barley Kings. Goes across. Number 17 has it for the Barley Kings. He's got it behind the goal. Flips out. Number 12. Wrist shot. By wrist shot, I mean slap shot. Here's a breakaway chance. Play's broken up by the Barley Kings. Nice alert play there. High hockey IQ from number 4. He's got it now coming in. Tucks it in on the goaltender. Nice little save. Barley Kings now putting a little pressure on. Shot from up high. Gets deflected but wide. And the goaltender catching right hangs on to that one. We have a whistle with 12:55 left in the third.
And I would suspect in the third period, the Unknowns are going to take every chance they can to ice that puck, hold on to it, keep it against the boards, try and disrupt the flow of the Barley Kings comeback.
And here come the Unknowns. 2-on-1. Number 23's got it all kind of all alone. Takes a wrist shot right into the goaltender. Gets it back out front. They jam away at it. And that one will result in a whistle with the defending player knocking the Unknowns player right on top of your own goaltender. Always a bit of a dangerous play. And that puck now from the point, gobbled up by the defenseman. Barley Kings now, they head out on the breakout. Possible 3-on-2. Down the right wing boards is number 9. He comes in on the backhand, tries to tuck it in. Big chance upcoming for 21, takes a shot. And didn't get much on it. Barley Kings pushing around now. They've got the puck on the left side boards. Down 2-1, 12 minutes remaining. Barley Kings having a hard time generating offense. 97 now for the unknowns, looking to extend the lead. He gets around one guy, takes a shot, and they got the stick on him. But there's going to be a call on the play for the slash. The player did not like it.
Well, you can't keep giving the unknowns these chances. They've got 2 or 3 players that got some good dangles with that puck, and they're making them pay when they get a chance.
If the camera caught the argument, he looked like he was arguing, I only slashed him this hard, not that hard. And the Barley Kings now, they're on the penalty kill. They send the puck the length of the ice. Nice old school 2-1 defensive gem hockey game here. Here come the Barley Kings now. Nice takeaway in the neutral zone there. 15 takes the shot, gets deflected into the corner. Barley Kings have the puck. Number 10. Oh, there's yeah, we got a call there. That one was pretty obvious. Number 91, possibly another call there, and a hook. Nice glove save by the goaltender, but the Barley Kings having a bit of a discipline breakdown here. They're going to have to kill a 5-on-3 here for an extended amount of time.
This is exactly what the Barley Kings don't need. The unknowns 5-on-3 are going to be very dangerous in the next 1 minute and 18 seconds.
That penalty went against number 10, Cam McDowell, the team captain, taking a tripping call. Unknowns with a big 5-on-3 opportunity here. They get possession off the faceoff. 23 has it in the corner. Referee goes down. Usually that causes a few cheers in the stands. Looks like the player's stick was right into the hole in the bottom of his skate.
Watch that backdoor play, Paulie D. The unknowns are setting that up.
Unknowns get that one out front.
Paulie D, I gotta say, are you having an argument with the music director today? I haven't heard one Sloan all day, or any Northern Pikes. What gives, brother?
No Sloan nor Northern Pikes, two of my favorite Canadian bands. Here comes number 13 on the Barley Kings. All kinds of speed. He gets through. He's going to have a scoring chance here. Nice save by the goaltender, who stayed in position, but a good shorthanded chance nonetheless. Number 97, he heads up the ice into the corner. Dishes. Cross ice pass to 91. Quick shot and a nice save there by the Barley Kings goaltender. Have to think our Molson 3 stars today so far might include both goaltenders. Unknowns now. 1 minute remaining in their power play. Another 10 seconds in the 2-man advantage. Trying to extend their lead by adding a third goal. Number 10 takes a wrist shot. It goes wide. Unknowns finding the open guy. They dribble a puck pass through. Didn't really work. 97 takes it, finds the far guy. Again, a nice defensive play there by Barley Kings number 2. That puck's picked up by 13 and sent down the length of the ice. And here comes number 91. He loses control of it. Number 23. He's got control. Barley Kings with a great kill, keeping themselves in this hockey game. They might have even had the best scoring chance of the whole penalty kill. They're going to send this one down, which will be icing. But unlike the NHL, it allows them to make a change.
Well, the Barley Kings need to pick things up right away. There's only 9 minutes left. The Unknown's going to once again force this puck hard in the offensive zone.
We're down to 9 minutes remaining here in the third period. 2-1 hockey game, defensive gem, featuring good goaltending, as evidenced there by that save by the Barley Kings goaltender off the draw. Barley Kings have possession in their own zone. Number 4 sends a cross-ice pass to the right wing boards. Number 9 picks it up. 3-on-3 into the zone. 9 finds the slot, puts a shot through, and they couldn't find the rebound. Unknown send it down the ice here. That one's going to go for icing as well.
And once again, you can see all the unknown players just standing back by their goalie now, getting their breath, getting ready for a little push in the last 8 minutes by the Barley Kings.
And we're back at you here. Good thing this isn't the NHL, as that puck was shot right out of play from the defensive zone by the Unknowns. It'll cost you 2 minutes in the NHL, but not here. Barley Kings looking for the equalizer. 8.5 minutes remaining. Third period. They get the puck up. That one's going to be offside.
Well, and as many whistles as we had in the last 5 minutes, Paulie, that probably plays into the Unknown's hands. You're getting a chance to rest every time there's a whistle, and I don't think they mind that.
I would tend to agree with you, Mr. Bob. It's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Coming up next, we got the Cowboys and the Vikings. Sounds like a game you could play on the schoolyard, Cowboys versus Vikings. In the Div 4 championship game. That one goes at 1:45 Mountain Standard Time. And with the Masters starting early today, there's really nothing else to watch on TV. So you might as well tune in and catch the Div 4 championship game. We've reached the halfway point of the third period. No goals so far this period. The Unknowns clinging to a 2-1 lead. Here come the Barley Kings. Up high. Goes for the shot. Defenseman did a good job of stepping up. Barley Kings loop around the net looking for options. Running the cycle in the corner. Chipped out by the Unknowns. They come to the neutral zone. Barley Kings have it again. 16. Nice pass through. Here's a chance. Slap shot. Right on target. Right in the breadbasket, if you will, Bob.
Well, the goalie comes out, top with the blue paint, makes an easy save. What more do you want if you're an unknown player?
Just over 7 minutes remaining here in the third period. Our 9th period out of 21 today. We're nearing the halfway point of our day-long marathon broadcast here. Live on YouTube, it's the WRAHL Championship Sunday. Barley Kings looking to tie this one up. We have to have one game of overtime or shootouts today. That would be way too much fun. Number 6 now, he's got the puck. Backhand pass back to his point. Number 2 passes again, left wing side. Shot goes wide. Number 10 has it behind the net. He goes back to the D-man. Number 2's got it. Wrist shot through traffic. It gets deflected, but still goes wide. Barley Kings get another deflection, and the nice save there by the Unknowns goaltender. Now the Unknowns are on a partial break, possible 2-on-1. It gets broken up by the Barley Kings. They send the puck cross ice to number 6. 21 now. He's got the puck in the corner. He sends it around. And that case in point right there, a nice save, was made by the Unknowns goaltender with 6:04 remaining.
Another stop and play and another break for the Unknowns, catching their breath. 6 minutes to go.
Six minutes remain now, third period. Barley Kings looking for the equalizer. They're still down 1. They haven't scored since the first period of this game. But they've played good defensive hockey, keeping this one close. Back to the goalie now. He bats it ahead. Barley Kings with the puck coming out of the zone. One guy all alone on the left side. He waits for help. 13 gets it. 13 looking for options. He circles around the net. Is checked by the unknown's player. Barley Kings looking to cycle, looking to make something happen here. Reverse the puck going around the net. Here's a shot. Gets deflected way up high. And a little old-fashioned malfunction at the junction there between a couple players battling in the corner. 97 cuts around, guys. Partial break. Backhand. And a huge save made by number 31 on the Barley Kings.
Well, let's see if they can take advantage of that big save by their goalie. 4:37 left in the third.
They could use a little mental lift. Their goaltenders played a great game, only giving up 2, which is well below the average goals against average in beer league hockey. Did you know, Bob, that the average goals against average in beer league hockey is 6.19?
Yes, I did, Paul.
The Gary Glitter is going on in the arena now. Trying to get the Barley Kings going. You can hear their wives and girlfriends and kids cheering them on from the stands. Trying to encourage their boys to get the equalizer here. Barley Kings with possession in the attacking zone. Right wing boards. Slap shot from the point and some traffic. They try to bang away the rebound but can't get it in. Nice play by the unknown's goaltender. Barley Kings come up with it again. High slot. Point shot. And it's going to get sent the length of the ice for icing with 3:52 remaining.
Well, the push is on from the Barley Kings now. The unknowns are just holding on. They're scrambling. They're icing pucks whenever they can, hoping to catch their breath.
And we're back here. Rocking you like a hurricane, live from the State Arena in the WRAHL Championship Sunday. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remain in the Div 5 Championship. Unknowns clinging to a 2-1 lead. Barley Kings looking to tie this thing up. They haven't scored since the first. Number 97 on the Unknowns has it. He passes to 23. Wrist shot on goal. Nice save made by the goalie using his left pad. Barley Kings send the puck up to number 9. 2-on-2. Finds the guy in the middle. The play is broken up by a nice defensive play there. Unknowns, they start their own breakout through the neutral zone. 21 elects to dump it. But you can't make full sail changes when you don't have a full sail. 3 minutes remaining. Unknowns ringing around. Barley Kings come up with it. Defenseman walks in. Shot on target. Nice save. And there's a bigger shot. Nice save again. And another shot. Blocked in front. Nice little flurry there by the Barley Kings. Probably the closest they've come to scoring since the 80s. They had a player tripped up there going to the net, knocked the goal off. Referees have swallowed the whistles here in the dying moments of a 1-goal hockey game. It'll be interesting to see where they mark this face-off.
Huge push from the Barley Kings. 3, 4, 5 shots in a row. I think the fatigue is set in now in the Unknowns. They're just hanging on.
Face-off is staying inside. They didn't call a trip, but they still said that player was responsible for the whistle. Offensive zone face-off here for the Unknowns. Here's the Unknowns coming up with it behind the net. Number 2 waltzes down the right side. He centers the puck. 43 on the Unknowns. Throws the puck across the crease.
That goalie's got to be coming out of the net soon. He's looking over. No signal yet.
Barley Kings coming in there. We're under 2 minutes remaining now in the third period of the Div 5 Championship. Here's 13 now. He waltzes in. Can't get the puck. Can't keep the puck on a stick all the way through.
I think that goalie's got to go now. We're getting a face-off down in the unknown's end. Why wait? Pull him now. 1:33 left.
Is the timeout coming here? We'll look for the signal. Goaltender remaining in the net.
I don't understand that, Paul. You got 1:33 left. Do it now.
No timeout call. They didn't pull the goaltender. High and hard slap shot comes from the point, goes wide. Barley Kings, they get it out front but can't do anything with it. And this puck now goes the length of the ice, and now they get the extra attacker. 1:08 remaining in the third period. Puck goes all the way back behind the net. The Unknowns are going to get it. He clears it high and hard. We have a potential glove pass, but no, it goes back to the zone, so no call. This one goes across. Might get broken up by the Unknowns. Big chance here with the goal empty. And the Barley Kings break it up. 45 seconds remain. Barley Kings down a goal. 54 goes to 13. Fires it. Gets deflected wide. Do they have someone on that point to keep it in? They don't. Puck comes out to center. Barley Kings down to their final 30 seconds. Gasping for air. 13 has it now in behind the goal. He passes. Nobody home. Back to the point. Defenseman can't keep it in. Should have used his skate but tried to use his stick. Now he sends it up the ice. 54 gets it and there's no one there. So they have to slow it down. You gotta change quick here, but uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, our champions in Div 5 with 7 guys today are the Unknowns, grinding out a 2-1 win.
Well, Paulie, we talked about their strategy early on. They played it perfectly. They executed, scored when they needed to, and congratulations to the Unknowns.
We will be back in a bit with Cowboys and Vikings at 2:45 Eastern. And by Eastern, I mean Mountain. We'll see you then.